So you're the nun who's a journalist covering crime?
It is so lovely to meet you, Niecy.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Well, in addition to being the lead, you're also an executive producer. So how early on were you attached to this project?
I think I was the first one attached. I think right at the beginning, Ryan gave me a stack of scripts and said, find something you like. And I was like, I read this one and I was salivating. I was like, whatever this is, sign me up.
Yeah, well, this is obviously not the first police character you've played. So I'm curious what really stands out to you about, this detective and the story in general.
Well, she's very, very troubled. She has a lot of personal problems in her marriage, problems with her daughter. She's battling alcoholism, but at the same time, she is good at her job. So I just thought, I've never played anyone like this. This one is gonna be interesting. And Ryan has been a great partner and collaborator during the process.
Yeah, this is, as far as I know, Travis Kelce's first series regular role. So how was working with him and how often do you two get to share the screen together?
Well, you're going to see Travis and I together quite the bit. He's wonderful, charming, gregarious, greedy, and he has a great sense of humor. Takes direction really well and comes to work prepared.
I'm also really looking forward to just the entire concept of a detective nun team up in the series. So what can you share about that dynamic and what it's kind of going to bring to the show?
Well, the interesting thing is that, Detective Lois Tryon has been a one-man band. Like, I don't need anybody to do what I need to do, you know what I mean? And I catch them all and I lock them up. But this time, these crimes have a religious overtone. So at first, she doesn't think she needs Sister Megan, played by the lovely Micaela Diamond. But then she realizes she may have some add value. So she kind of brings her along for the ride.
Well, how would you describe, I'm curious how you would describe the tone of the show, because it's obviously a lot darker than just a usual network drama. Would you say that this is a horror show? I
would say that I guess the term that I would use is gruesome. It's a gruesome story. But there's also a drama portion of it. That's the base. And the gruesomeness just kind of floats over the top.
The show is also advertised as 10 episodes. However, do you know if is it 10 episodes only? The story is meant to wrap, or is the hope for this to go on for seasons?
I think the hope for it is to go on the other side of this.
Awesome. All right. And then this is always a very hard question, so I'm sorry, but if you could use one word to capture this series, what would it be?
I guess my word is going to be delicious.
Delicious. All right. I love it. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me, Niecy.
Thank you.
To speak with.
Thank you. It's like God left the keys to the candy store to the devil.